That's tonight at 11:30. Time now for the Young Doctors.
There's not a sign of them.
I was sure she'd be here.
Well, they're not. I think it's plain that where Liz is, Farrell is too, you know.
If only she'd taken notice of those phone calls. Mark, where could he have taken her?
I don't know. But we're back to square one. Oh, come on, there's no point in hanging around here. They're just not here.
I didn't hurt you. I'm not taking you away from me.
Can't you see? They're wondering where I am.
I don't. You're not going anywhere.
But you need a doctor.
Please stay with me.
Don't you understand? You need help now.
No. Please don't leave me.
And the Keoghs have engaged a very good solicitor. It appears that they have got a case.
But Adam would have died if you hadn't okayed the operation.
Unfortunately, we operated without their knowledge or permission.
What kind of monsters are they? They don't care about their child at all. It's the money they might make out of it.
And if it hadn't been for Ada, who knows what would have happened to her.
I saw her earlier. She's very upset. And very angry.
I'm not surprised.
Poor little kid.
Guess I better get back.
Oh, I was just going to join you.
Oh, I'm sure Kate won't mind.
No, of course not, please.
I'll see you later.
You were in casualty this morning, weren't you?
Yeah.
You applied that burn dressing very well. And you're only a second year.
Thanks, but I've done quite a few of them. If I hadn't lost service, I'd be a third year by now.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I decided I'd had enough, so I resigned and changed my mind, so here I am.
Couldn't stay away from it, eh?
Something like that. I'd better get back to work, too. It's been nice talking to you.
Yeah, and you. See you again.
I took some time off yesterday and observed one of your operations. You're very good.
I didn't know you were interested in surgery. I thought you preferred paperwork.
Well, I don't mind watching, but I wouldn't like to do it. Are you glad you came back?
I've had a few minor problems, but yes, I think so.
I suppose having a family to come back to us helped.
In some ways. But what about you? You're Australian. Where's your family?
I'm from Melbourne.
Well, from what you told me, it sounded like you were doing very well in the States. Why'd you come back?
I felt a little homesick for Australia, and koalas and kangaroos, and the smell of burnt chops, and things like that.
Do you think you'll stay long?
I don't know. I'll see what happens. What about you?
I'm going to play it by ear, too.
Always assuming, of course, Brian Denham invites us to stay on.
Liz!
I'm going to call the police.
No, look, let's do it from the hospital. She might have gone back there. She could have had an accident or something.
Okay.
Come on. Don, you're seriously
critically ill. Please let me get you an ambulance. Now give me the key.
No, I won't let you go.
Please, for your own sake. Look, I will make the phone call, and I promise you I will come straight back. You have to trust me. I won't leave you. Don, if you don't get medical help immediately...
We'll go together.
I can't. I can't. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Please, Don. Please.
No. I won't leave my ladies alone again.
I'm looking for Liz Kennedy. Dr. Steele wants her report on a severely depressed patient, Evie Anderson. He may need to be transferred.
Well, she isn't here, and if you want this budget finished on
I've been
time,
taking messages for her all morning. It's not very responsible behavior.
I told you I don't know where she is.
Well, she just can't take time off whenever she wants it.
Dr. Napier, my sister is one of the hardest working members of this staff.
Then you do know where she is.
I told you I don't. Something's wrong. I think she's in trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Oh.
Vivian Jeffries?
Yes, Doctor, will you excuse me, please? I'll bring this up later. Yes.
I'm Sergeant Milligan.
Yes.
You are the sister of Elizabeth Kennedy.
Yes. Have you found out anything?
We've found the car belonging to Dr. Brian Denham in Baker Street.
Well, that's near Farrell's place.
We're arranging a search warrant.
Oh, well, I'm going to be there.
Well,
No, thank you, Sergeant. Thank you for everything.
What's happening?
Farrell is involved. They've found Brian's car near his house. The sergeant's arranging a search warrant now. I'm going to go over there.
Well, I'll come with you.
All right.
These are the files he wanted.
Thank you. You haven't brought the Collier file.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have left it downstairs.
I'm sick to death of inefficiency. Reports not ready. Correct files not delivered.
I'm sorry. I'll arrange for the courier to bring it up.
Dr. Steele and I can't be expected to wait whilst the courier...
All right. I'll bring it up myself.
As soon as possible, please.
Erica? What are you doing up here?
Oh, I delivered some files to Dr. Napier, but unfortunately I forgot one, so I'm going down to get it.
Well, you shouldn't have to do that. We do have couriers.
It's needed urgently. Dr. Napier can't wait.
Yes, but you shouldn't be running around.
I don't mind, really.
That's not the point.
Oh, please, Raymond.
Don't worry, Erica.
Please knock. Oh, Dr. Shaw, I'm sorry. You've come for your appointment with Dr. Steele.
I think you owe my wife an apology as well. She's a part-time file clerk, not a messenger.
Oh, she volunteered to get a file for me.
Only because you insisted.
Well, we needed it urgently. I'll make sure that she doesn't get in trouble with her supervisor over it.
There's something I think you should know about my wife. She has multiple sclerosis.
Oh, I didn't know.
In the future, I'd be grateful if you'd give her a little more consideration.
Jeffries? I saw you earlier.
Yeah, I'm a friend. I work at the hospital.
Try again, please.
Hello! Please help me! Don, give me the key.
her. Well, she must be here.
Doesn't seem to be anyone home.
Well, why can't you go round the back and break in or something?
Liz! Look, I'm all right, but there's a very sick man inside. Don't hurt him.
Did he hurt you?
No, no.
Liz, how on earth did all this
I'll
happen?
explain everything later, but right now I'm worried about Don Farrell. He's in a really bad way. Don't hurt him.
Did he hurt you?
No, no.
Liz, how on earth did all this
I'll
happen?
explain everything later, but right now I'm worried about Don Farrell. He's in a really bad way.
Radio for an ambulance.
Right. Yes, it is serious.
He's a bit of an oddball. You were lucky. This sort of guy's capable of anything.
He's a very lonely man. Well, so are a lot of people, but they don't react like this. He's different.
So if you can give me your requirements, I'll put them in my forecast for next month.
It'll mean a lot of extra work.
I want to look at alternate ways of containing costs, resource allocation, things like that.
Okay, but I won't be able to finish it till later tonight.
Oh, that's all right. I'll be here till way after 7. You can bring it up to me when you're finished. Oh, and by the way, there's a tape of the last board meeting that Dr. Steele wants us to listen to. It's very, very relevant in your area.
Sure. Well, I'll see you later then.
Oh, and if you have any problems, just give me a ring.
Thanks. Have you had any more problems with people talking about Dr. Hall?
No, I just don't understand why it all happened.
I tried to make a few more inquiries, but I didn't come up with anything.
Well, I only hope that it doesn't start up all over again. By the way, I've been receiving some very strange letters.
Oh, it's nearly time for your round of the children's wards. I have the patient files here. I'm sure you'll be interested to know, Dr. Napier, that my sister is now back at work.
Oh, what happened? Is she all right?
Well, she was absent through no fault of her own, but you'll be getting a report about it if that's what you're worried about.
I'll see you later, Dr. Holland.
Oh, you two don't exactly get on, do you?
No, but you seem to.
How's Liz?
Well, she's fine so far. I just hope she doesn't have any delayed reaction. She won't go home till she's finished her work.
Yeah, well, that's just her way of coping. Dr. Newman reported earlier on Farrell's condition. It's not too good.
I know. And Liz has just gone to see him again. She won't learn, will she? Just rest. You're back at the Albert. Everything's going to be fine now.
You stayed with me.
I promised, didn't I?
Sure. Anything I can do for you?
I was checking Michelle Nixon.
Oh, I thought that was a routine op.
She was very frightened beforehand. I just wanted to reassure her. Let her know that everything's okay.
Oh, Michelle knew exactly what to expect before the op. And I'm pretty happy with the condition.
It doesn't hurt for the surgeon to follow through.
But it's hardly necessary. I mean, I can handle any problems that arise.
Very well, Doctor. Michelle would like the pencil sharpened.
Nurse? Nurse,
Yes, Dr. Napier.
do you know where Dr. Forrest is? I'm looking for him.
No, sorry, but you could have him paged.
Are you still on duty?
Yes.
Well, it didn't look like it when I walked in.
I'm just a little tired. I'm having to do overtime.
Why?
Oh, 2 girls phoned in sick, and I volunteered to stay on.
But you can't be expected to work effectively if you're overtime.
I'm fine, really.
Who approved this?
I did. It is necessary from time to time.
I know nursing is not in my area.
Exactly.
But surely you can organize your rosters a little more efficiently.
You can't always account for the human factor, Doctor. But if you have any complaints about the way the nursing department is administered, I suggest you take them to Dr. Steele, along with any viable suggestions for improvement. Good night.
Oh, why the change in brand?
Tonight, I want Robert to have one of my special German dinners. Some Mosel wine and, look,
Oh, We haven't played that one for ages.
Well, I thought maybe it might help Robert to understand me a little better. And he'll see how much you enjoy it.
That's a good idea. Oh, you should be home soon.
He's doing well at the hospital.
Yes, quite a few people have commented on his exceptional ability as a surgeon.
I know where he gets that from. But he still can't understand about the baby.
Give him time. I'm sure he'll come around to our point of view.
I don't want to come between you and Robert.
Erica, you are my wife. Now, I love Robert, but you'll always come first. And I want our baby as much as you do.
I hope I'm not late.
Well, you're right on time. We're going to have a special German evening tonight. Food, music, and wine. And to start with, Raymond?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Ah, that shower was wonderful. I'm glad I'm staying here tonight. Makes me feel much better. Me too. I'll go to some dinner in a minute. Good. Did you remember to give Dr. Napier that report she wanted?
Yes, it was on my desk. You could have taken it.
Protocol. There's something about that woman I just don't quite like.
She is a touch formal.
Peter Holland seems to like her, though.
Well, if you can't be all bad, then. You know, it all seems like some kind of weird dream now.
I told you should have taken those phone calls more seriously.
Poor guy. He just didn't like what he found in this world, so he decided to retreat into his own.
Yeah, but he wanted to take you along with him. He should never have gone to his place.
He needed help. I just didn't realize he was quite so disturbed.
Well, no more personal involvement.
Okay.
I don't know whether to believe you or not sometimes.
Viv.
I'll be glad when Brian comes back and you can move out of here.
Yes, well, I can't leave the unit quite yet. There is one small matter that still needs to be finalized.
Liz, if you get into any more scrapes...
Oh, yeah. I think I need a bit more soda.
That was delicious.
The whole meal has really been superb.
Thank you, gentlemen. The other side again?
Oh, I think I've had enough for one night, thanks.
Okay.
Why don't you get your photo album and show Robert what Germany's really like?
Oh, all right. Some of our best shots were mislaid, but I've still got some interesting ones.
Can we leave it to another night?
Well, if you'd rather.
I know what Germany's like. I've been there twice. Look, I came to Australia to see Dad. Dad, I want to tell you about all the things I've been doing. I want you to know what I've achieved, what I'm like as an individual. I want to know about you, too.
Well, I understand that, but Erica is an important part of my life.
Oh, well, granted. I mean, the whole time I've been here, you haven't asked me anything about myself, my work. I mean, nothing.
Excuse me, I'll start the dishes.
Look, I'll move out.
No, that's all right. Erica and I will take care of that later.
We left it too late, didn't we?
I finished. I feel more like an accountant than a doctor.
It's only once a month.
You started to tell me something early this afternoon.
Oh, did I? Oh, well, it can't have been very important. Look, the tape's ready, so if you'd care to have a seat, it may take a while.
Well, I hope it's not too long.
That concludes the minutes of the last meeting. Any business arising from the correspondence? Now, one of the factors involved in costs escalation is absenteeism. Dr. Napier in the personnel department will be conducting a research study to examine this problem in all departments as a whole.
Oh, darn.
Hello, Judith. How are you? I really miss you.
What's going on? Whose voice was that?
My husband's.
Well, it can't, because he's...
I know. My husband's dead.